everyone, Tri-Marty Coaching and Nutrition here. We are about a day away from the 35th Ironman World Championships taking place on October 12th, 2013. This will be my 7th Ironman and my 3rd Ironman World Championships. Packing bags is still a little bit overwhelming, but through the years I've been able to condense and simplify, and it doesn't overwhelm me quite as much. But I wanted to help everybody out there so that you have an idea as to how the Ironman process goes of having bags to help us get through a 140.6 mile event. So we're given 5 bags. We're given a pre-swim bag, we're giving a bike bag, a run bag, and then 2 special needs bags. So these are the bags, and they're pretty large. And so I'll tell you a few things that I put into my bags. For my swim bag, because I'm not using it during the race, but instead before the race, I have everything that I will need for the 2.4 mile swim. So they give you a cap here, they give you a chip and a strap, and I always put a safety pin on it so that I don't lose it throughout the whole race that I have to wear this. I have my heart rate monitor. Some people choose to wear them, not wear them. I just like to look at the data. My heart rate stays pretty consistent, so I don't really focus on it that much. I will have my gadgets with me. They love to fail on race day, so I also use perceived exertion, but I do love my gadgets. So I have my Garmin 500 and my 910. I will wear this through the whole race. I use the multi-sport function for swim, T1, bike, T2, and the run. Both of them will be charged the night before. All the data will be cleared, so they will last the whole race. And then I will put this on my bike on race day morning. I don't leave it overnight. And then I have my goggles for the swim. I make sure that there's no cracks or anything that's broken, that they would be ripped off or break during the race. And I also put anti-fog in them I just put the anti-fog in them so the lenses are nice and clear. And then I have my body glide, which I will lube all over my body, especially for wearing my speed suit and non-wetsuit legal swim. So I will wear my speed suit over my race day outfit. I have spray sunscreen. I prefer the spray over the rub-on, so after I get body marked, I'll put on the spray. And then I have my race day outfit, which will include my Tri-Marty kit, my top. I like to wear cycling shorts, which I'm very comfortable running in, so these are my Tri-Marty cycling shorts. And then I have my Oakley sports bra, which I love, and I have worn all of this in my long training sessions many times, so I'm very comfortable wearing it for the entire race, but specifically for the 112-mile bike ride and then the marathon. And so all of that will go in this, so it makes it really easy on race day morning. Now, as far as the bike goes, I try to keep things as simple as possible, and I use everything that I use in training. So I will not be wearing an aero helmet. I get very hot in them, and my head starts to hurt. So Corel got me this great helmet, Kona Edition. I love it. It has a magnetic buckle on it, so it's very easy to put on. And then I have my race number on the top, which is mandatory. You can't leave the transition area without buckling your helmet. I'll have to find out if compression socks are allowed on the swim. If not, I'll just put them on. These are my calf sleeves. I will put them on before the bike. I have my favorite pair of socks here, very comfortable. My favorite pair of glasses, my commits, which I'll wear. And then I have some extra fuel in addition to my 4 bottles. I like to use a flask for extra energy, and then my 4 bottles, 2 of which are containing 350 calories, and the other 2 contain 300 calories, and that's just something that I use because it works for me. And I have all the powder already in my bottles, so all I have to do race day morning, fill up my bottles and drop them off on my bike. Then I have some emergency Tums and electrolyte tablets if I need them, and then my endurance aminos in this little purse case that I use as well, and my cycling shoes and a little towel to wipe myself off after the swim. And I put my little loose items in a baggie so that I don't lose them, because the volunteers will shake them out before the bike. Lastly, on the run, the final part of the Ironman to get me to the finishing line, we do not have to wear our bib numbers on the bike, as far as I know of. So I have this ready for the run. I safety pin it, and I also have an extra safety pin I'm notorious for ripping off my bib number in the transition area, so I've learned to safety pin it so that it's not hanging from a thread. I also have an extra pair of socks. For those who have been through an Ironman, you get pretty dirty on the bike ride, so I like to put a nice, fresh, clean pair of socks on. I don't mind wasting the 10 seconds to put it on. I have a visor to wear as well, and then I have my flasks, which I've used in every long run. This is how I carry my fuel, so then I only have to rely on water at the aid stations. However, as I mentioned in a previous video, I'm more than happy to adjust my plan based on how my body is feeling. And then I have my running shoes, very broken in, and I feel very comfortable with them, with my lace locks, and that will all go in my run bag. I have another towel to wipe off, and then a baggie for all my loose items. I won't be using special needs. Many people use them halfway on the bike, halfway on the run. However, I have trained myself that I don't need them, and I don't need any extra fuel on race day. Lastly, I have a post-race bag, which is very important for any Sherpas that are helping you out. In it, I have some items that will help me after the race as I'm trying to collect myself, get a massage, get some pizza in me, which is my favorite thing post-race. So a few extra things. I have to get those shoes off my feet, so I have some sandals to wear. I also have a clean pair of socks. I have a pair of shorts that have underwear built in because it makes it very easy to change wherever I need to change. A sports bra and a tank top to wear. All very loose clothing because I will probably chafe during the race. I also have some healing ointment to rub on any chafing areas as well. I have a little towel to wipe off with. I have some wet ones to clean myself off. 140.6 miles, you get very dirty and gross. And then just to help my tummy post-race, it always hurts after all the experience and drama is over with. I have just a few of my favorite saltines and pretzels to help with my stomach. So that's everything that's in my bag. It probably seems like a lot, but going for 10 plus hours is a long way for the human body, and my best suggestion for everybody out there is use what you use in training. Don't try anything new on race day. Trust yourself with what has worked on race day, and then use your aid stations as needed throughout the race. They will have extra fuel as needed, and also there will be bike support out there. My bike is all ready with my number on it. However, I have 2 extra tubes on there. I have 2 CO2s on there in case of an emergency or a flat tire, and Corel has taught me how to change my flat tire, so I feel very comfortable with that as well. So if you have any extra questions, send me an email. I'll be happy to help you out, and best of luck to everybody racing on Saturday or in the future.